my name is Pavle Sabic, and we're here with Beryl Consulting and Tell Me More Ventures to interview Matt Angrist from AlphaSense. Matt, welcome.
Thank you.
It's great to have you here. AlphaSense, we were discussing this before. I'd say everybody knows them, but actually there's parts of the market which you haven't penetrated. So what is it that AlphaSense do and why are they so important in this day and age of, artificial intelligence?
Yeah. Well, AlphaSense, and thank you for having me here as well. AlphaSense started, about 12 years ago. And the idea that we were set out upon to do is to build a search technology that understood language, understood intent of search. And so when an analyst at a hedge fund or a private equity firm or a banker comes in and they want to find information, they'll be able to use AlphaSense to search across that unstructured text. So earnings calls, filings, transcripts, broker research, press releases in a really smart, intelligent way. And by bringing the search technology together with the content, that allowed these users to come in and find information so much faster, more efficiently, and find better information they were ever finding previously in other platforms.
So you're taking unstructured data historically and then structuring it and labeling it and adding it along to the structured data.
Yes, exactly. So we've taken that unstructured data, we've layered our own NLP and AI, and I know AI is a hot topic these days, but it's been our logo for 6-7 years now. It's not a new thing for us. It's something that we've been doing since the day we started, and it was the whole idea that our founder Jack came up with, was that we wanted to make sure we're using the latest technology and the best in technology to search across that unstructured content and make it very easily searchable and findable for our clients.
And so who are your typical clients? You're going to be the ideal clients that you work with right now, and then other clients that people may not expect that you work with.
Yeah, so we actually have two sides of the business. One is our corporate clients, so those are the largest corporations in the world. Okay. And then we also have our financial services clients, which is my side of the house that I work on. And that can be anywhere from hedge funds, asset managers, investment banks, private equity firms. We have clients across all those different ranges. Mm-hmm. And then when I think about the different use cases and personas within those, a hedge fund analyst might be using us to search across every earnings call over the last 5 years for certain mentions of topics or phrases or keywords. Might be reading across 10Ks queues, might want to search across all the sell-side research, across all the brokers to read what they're saying about a topic or a concept. As you move into the private equity side of things, they might be, even banking as well, more of the investment landscape. I want to understand more about this space. Who are the players here? Who's the public players versus the private players in that space? And so really getting their bankers and junior analysts up to speed on private company names, on the industries they're about to potentially invest in or they're about to embark on.
Right. And so you mentioned AI. How is that a differentiating factor for AlphaSense? Because there's open ChatGPT is out there and everybody's talking about it and it's used widely. But how does AlphaSense differ with AI?
Yeah, it's a great question, and it's one that we get asked a lot by our clients of why are you guys different than the ChatGPTs or the open AIs? And we use AI in a lot of different areas of our product. One new example is our generative search that we just came out with, which is our ChatGPT-like search. Mm-hmm. But the biggest difference is that our search, you can type in any question that you might type into a ChatGPT, but our search is only searching across our content, which is hundreds of millions of documents. And it's very ring fenced to make sure that the answers are coming from a source that gives the user the ability to source and audit back to the document. So when they run a search and they're interested in finding something about electric vehicles, one, AlphaSense knows what electric vehicles means. It knows that it means things like fuel cell or hybrid or battery powered. Mm-hmm. So it helps them find variations of their language automatically. Then it distills that question they asked into multiple questions using our AI technology and different LLMs that we've employed, and allows us to then help them find the answers and get really smart and up to speed on a new topic or a new concept or a new industry in seconds.
Yeah, that's fantastic. So a very effective workflow tool across different industries that really goes into data that's obviously unlike ChatGPT, not publicly sourced, and is very hard to come by unless you have AlphaSense. Terrific. Yep. So last question. So what are you really excited about in terms of AlphaSense in the future?
Great question. So we purchased or we acquired a company called Tegus this year, and Tegus had acquired previously companies called Canalist and BAMSEC, which are very popular companies as well. And so we're really excited about the future of integrating the two companies, creating a best of both platform. Tegus really specialized in the expert call transcript library, and they have both public and private calls that are being conducted on companies out there. So really high quality and really great for our private equity clients and investment banking clients who are looking for private company information, which is very hard to find. The Canalist models are incredibly powerful. They can be really helpful for the analyst workflow. And so with all of that kind of coming in together with our AlphaSense team, both teams coming together to work on this great new tool, we're really excited for the future of both companies together.
Awesome. It does sound like a very exciting time.
It is.
Brilliant. Matt, Angrist, thank you very much for joining us.
Thanks, Pavle.